Hey girl. Hello Virgo, how are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca and I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading. Now I also do your general weekly reading for your zodiac sign, which I'll put a link to over here should you want to check that out. But in this reading we're going to be getting into the energies of you and your person and overall what is going on with this relationship for this current week, right? So when it comes to any of my readings, though, general or my loved ones, I always ask for you to rely on your intuition. You know your situation better than I do. Put it in perspective, right? So take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to be offended by it. It's just some tarot cards. So if you do find some cards that do resonate with you and give you an aha moment, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. Let me know how these cards pertain to you and like how they are relevant in your life. I always enjoy hearing about it, Virgo, and that's how I keep up with you guys. I really do enjoy that. And also, if you do find that this reading does give you a sense of direction, I would love for you to give me a like and subscribe, because it does help out my channel a lot, and I'm super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. But let's just get into this. I'm going to be pulling one card from Regretless Life Tarot Oracle deck, and then we'll get into this. This is the overall energy for this relationship this week is the intuition card, number 27 to 9. Write that down, Virgo. This card says, they are still in your thoughts because you remain in theirs. This is an important connection. I love this deck so much, and I love this card. One, she has her own YouTube channel and does readings, and she took the picture of this deck. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Regardless, this is letting me know that like on both sides, if you're wondering, Virgo, like this person is definitely thinking about you and they know of you. The very least. If you haven't met this person yet, what I'm getting from this is like at the very least there's manifestation happening on both sides. So it's one of those things where on both sides each person is asking for their person. Does that make sense? So on your side of things we have the 10 of air, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. So Virgo, if you are in this process right now where you're going through a rough patch, expect things to get better, and expect at the very least, I see on an energetic level, because both sides are manifesting each other, it's going to come into like a nice fruition. But I feel like both sides kind of have to be on their own for a little bit. That's just something I feel the need to put out there. The World card is coming in on their side, Archangel Michael. So they are in like, just like, yeah, as I say, like the World card is always like a card that comes forward when someone's getting a changed perspective. At least I see it from like a natural turn of events. That's how I see this card. And the overall energy is the 2 of air. So there is like a little bit of a stalemate currently right now. There's maybe not too much movement on both sides or on one side going on. But again, like I just feel the need to let you know, Virgo, there is manifestation happening. There is like their intention is still there in terms of wanting there to be something. Does that make sense? So let's get into the clarifiers of this. This could change the message entirely. So on your side of things, Virgo, with that 10 of air, we have the clarifiers, the Temperance card, the Devil card, and the Knight of Cups. I enjoy this a lot. So this is one of, like, I see this as an energy with the Knight of Cups. This is being like, tells me a story of being like, have patience at this time, right? Have patience at this time, little Virgo. Things are going to get better now. Because do not act crazy. Do not do things out of the norm. Do not do things just because you feel like you're going to be alone forever. Do not do things just out of spur of the moment, just because emotions are high. You're feeling like you're at your worst or whatever. Do not spiral. Do not do things just whatever, right? With this Devil card, because your Knight of Cups is coming. That's how I'm seeing this message as right now, Virgo. If you already know this person, do not, I would say, 3 of Wands, yeah, I feel like you are kind of in this place where it's just like, oh, am I gonna, like, almost like you're giving up on love for some of you, Virgo. Dare I say that? I feel like some of you are giving up on love, and so that's why it's like, because like, here's the thing, maybe you're not necessarily giving up on love, but it's almost as like for some of you, you feel as if like you're not getting your 10 of Pentacles, like you're not getting like your stability from this. Or like for waiting, whether this is like a waiting for this person that you already know, or waiting for like this person to come. Like it almost feels like for some Virgos is this like you're convincing yourself you're going to be alone, so that's what you might be trying to manifest on some level, even though you have like the underlying idea of it. It's just like it's almost as if putting it in this perspective, like you want to manifest this person, but it's like you're adding like this negative undertone to this energy, which either would slow it down, wait, like, you know, check your perspective, I guess. Check your mindset. If you want like this love connection, like you have to like be more positive about it. Just like, I feel like you just have been going through like such a rough phase, Virgo, and maybe like, this did come to mind, but I feel like some of you guys haven't adopted healthy coping mechanisms for a while now, and I feel like that may have played a part in like your feelings currently, because it's like with this 10 of air, like keep in mind, I'm not playing it down what it is that you're going through, Virgo, but I just feel like, you know, when let's use myself as an example, honey, if I'm going to be talking about it and trying to make it feel like, so y'all know I'm not chastising you. When I deal with stress, when I deal with like emotional stress, I emotional eat. So I start eating a bunch of crap. I mean, sometimes it's not always like a bunch of junk food, but it's also just like I eat a lot, and like I don't, and regardless of like the eating portion of it, it's like suppressed, like I'm eating to suppress like dealing with that emotion, because it's just like I'd rather just comfort myself, or I'd rather just skip that part and just comfort myself and not have to come to terms with things. This kind of energy, I feel like maybe for some of you guys, you just need to, if you're feeling pessimistic about connection, or you're feeling pessimistic about love, look at your habits that you have right now. Are you adding more positive, higher vibrational energies to this connection and just in your space, or are you being a little bit cynical? Something I just want to point out. Don't shoot the messenger. On their side of things, let's get the clarifiers for their world card. They have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Wands, and then the Empress card. So Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this person's kind of hurt. And like, I feel like this is either like moving on from like a past connection, or like, I mean, I'm going to be honest, this could very much so be you. If you, were the one, like this would be you if you were the one to like randomly, like not randomly, but like have at one point like put a line in the sand with this connection, or set like some boundary. But with this Ace of Wands coming in with this Empress card, like they still want you. They still want their Empress. Obviously, gender does not matter when it comes to readings. Like, y'all, let me just look at me. Like, and y'all know I don't care about gender, gender norms and all that. So it's just like, this person still, this is the energy of it. They still see, like, put this in perspective. Like, they see you as this higher person, right? Even if they were hurt by you, or like, it's not from like a place of being like, I would almost, dare I say, I feel inclined to say they see it from your perspective. That's going to be an extremely random message, but it's just like, they see the tough love and they appreciate the tough love. That's all I'm going to say on that. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is one of those things where it's just like, almost maybe it's where it's like, let's say it's a random storyline. You are just like, I'm tired of waiting, pursue me, or I'm walking away. They have that Four of Pentacles more where they're sitting duck still and they froze, and then you took that as an answer and you walked away. So now you think that's their narrative, when it's in reality that's not what they actually want from you, but they're hurt by you walking away, but they understand it, and they realize it's because they had that Four of Pentacles moment where they were a sitting duck. And I feel like they're trying to come out of that now to go back to pursuing you, but maybe they just are figuring out how to go about doing that, right? We have the Hermit card in the reverse, so their intention is starting to break out and reach out to you. So, you know, keep in mind when I said that storyline initially about that Nine of Cups, like, this person, regardless of whether you know them or not, they're coming out, like, they're leaving this hermit phase and pursuing. So let's get into the overall energy. Two of Air, stalemate energy, guarded energy. Clarifiers, we have Five of Wands, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. So this is going to be like a stalemate energy until someone makes the choice, which I feel like it is going to be on them to, because you already walked away, I feel like for a lot of you, there's like this, one of those things where it's just like, pursue me. If you want this connection, you're going to have to work for it, honey, sort of thing. That's what I feel from this. In terms of this energy though, with this relationship, let's pull some more cards on this, but let's actually ask, what is it that Virgo should do in this connection, right? Maybe I feel like that's the question some of you guys have. It's just like, okay, you have this reading here, but you don't know quite what to do right now for yourself. Regardless of what this person does, you're not going to wait for this person anymore, right? Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay. So for you, Virgo, I feel like your therapist right now, right? No. But for you, Virgo, you have this Nine of Wands. Like, you're ready. Like, this is you standing here just being like, kind of being like leery. Is leery the word for it? All I can think about is like that Pokemon move now that's called Leer from Ekans. What is the word for it? Like, you're kind of skeptical. You're, even if like this Knight of Cups comes forward, you're going to be kind of skeptical and be like, I don't know if I should pursue this or not. So you're kind of have this skeptical energy. So the best advice that I could give to you right now, you have this Four of Cups in the reverse. Do not daydream over this person anymore. And I say that with love. And I know it's going to be hard because I feel like they constantly are in your thoughts with this intuition card. But do not daydream with this person anymore. Do not sit and wait for this person anymore. Consider your options. Right? Consider your options, and if this person's meant to be, like that song comes on, if it's meant to be, I'm not gonna start singing, but it's like that one country song, and I always sing it as like a joke, but I'm not trying to actually sing it. But it's one of those things where it's like, if this connection is meant to be, like those Knight of Cups that they have here on your, like, that we pulled on your side, your Knight of Cups, regardless of who it is going to be coming up through here while you consider your options, and you'll be able to identify it, and you'll be able to trust in your own intuition, again, coming in, of if you want them still or not, right? But consider your options. Don't feel like you have to wait for this person. This person definitely wants you, but it's one of those things where it's like you have options, so there's no reason to not consider your options. Yeah, Virgo, this reading I have for you. Hopefully this reading was helpful. Let me know in the comments below which card called out to you the most, if there was a card that called out to you the most. But again, be sure to give me a like and subscribe should you enjoy this video. But I love you so much, Virgo. Good luck.